Hey, parents of third, fourth, fifth, and sixth graders, all my Canvas parents out there. I wanted to just show you a little video and to make you aware about my library course. So the kiddos have PE, art, music. If they're in fifth and sixth, they might have orchestra. And then of course we've got our core courses. But there's also a library course, and every student that's in Canvas needs to be logged into my library course. Right now I'm using my son's Canvas course to show you what that's going to look like. So if you go to the dashboard right here, that happens to be the little dashboard, it's going to take you to all of their courses. And if you could help me out and make sure that your kid is enrolled in my course, that would be awesome. But you might be asking, well, how do they enroll if um, if they don't have that course in their dashboard? If they go to their reading course, so right here, my son's reading course, if I was to go into his reading course, every reading teacher has put a link in their reading course for the kids to go and enroll in my Canvas course. All they have to do is click that module, click on that link, enroll in my course, go to my course, and boom, they will be in their library course. They'll have it on their dashboard. So let's talk about that a little bit. Every Monday, I am going to be publishing a new lesson. Now, this next coming week, the lesson will be published on Tuesday because of Labor Day. But every Monday at the beginning of the week, they will have a published course or a published lesson in my library course. Once they have enrolled in my course, they're going to open up the library course, and I have a little welcome banner on my homepage. I always have a little video of what the expectations are, a little asynchronous video explaining how they're going to navigate the lesson for the week. And then I have my Let's Get Started button. So they need to watch this video first, and then they'll get started on the lesson. This week, I focused on everything in my virtual library, in my virtual Bitmoji library, in the Bluebonnet introduction. So here is my virtual library. This cover page will not change, or it won't change much. So I have my Bluebonnet trailers over here, which is a program, a reading program that I explained in great detail in my video on my front page. So if you'd like to watch that, you're more than welcome to in your kids' Canvas course. And I also explained the databases. I would open that up, but I have usernames and passwords in this slide right here. And so because I'm posting this on social media, I cannot share that right now and show you because we cannot put usernames and passwords in social media. Over here on this book cart, I have a link, an active link that will take us to all ebooks. Capstone, National Kids Geographic, Sora. So go ahead and take a look at those resources. These 3 resources will always be visible and available. Now, on my whiteboard, I have a pink button that says click here for lesson. That's exactly what they need to do. They need to click on this pink button and it'll take them to my lesson. So here in my lesson slide, and I've already explained this in great detail in my video, they're going to read about the Bluebonnet information. They're going to, right here, over, so this is number 1, read the Bluebonnet information sheet. Boom, over here on the right, you're going to find the Bluebonnet information sheet. They're going to open that up. I've explained it, but they can read about it. You can read about it. Every year, we focus on Bluebonnets in 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. Every year, it's been required that every 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grader to read 5 Bluebonnet books. Because of accessibility issues with books, I'm not requiring it. I'm highly recommending, strongly encouraging all students to participate in this program. They can check out books from the Sora app in Rapid Identity. I've also mentioned in my first library lesson last week that the Arlington Public Library has curbside assistance that they could go and check out. And I have a link on my Destiny page, and I showed them all about that on how to, get books at the Arlington Public Library. And if they don't have a library card with the Arlington Public Library, they can check out 2 books with their lunch number, their student ID number. So I know that's not ideal. It'd be nice that I could just hand them books, but I don't know what the protocol will be with checking out books at this point. We're not checking out books right now from the Deaf Public Library, but I'm trying everything in my power to get them books, whether that's on an ebook platform or strongly encouraging them to go to the Arlington Public Library because we're so lucky it's down the street from us at Woodland West. So they're going to be encouraged, strongly encouraged, to read 5 of the 20 books that are nominated this year. And they're from different genres. There's picture books, poetry books, chapter books. And when we do go back face to face and I can check out books, I have 4 copies of the 20 titles. So I have a ton of books available in our Duff library. They just have to come and check them out when we can do that. On this page, I have a tracking sheet. By no means do I, it's not required that they print this out, but if I know I might have some kids who would like to print a tracking sheet and keep up with the different books that they are reading, and you have a printer at home, you can totally do that. If you don't have a printer at home, when we go back to face-to-face, they will be getting a paper copy, a hard copy. I promise you that. So don't get hung up on that. That's okay if you can't print it right now. Now I'm going to go back to our lesson. We're going to, the Bluebonnets, they have to have them read by January 15th. And then at the end of January, they get to vote for their favorite one. And then in March, they award the author and sometimes illustrator, if there's an illustrator, the Bluebonnet Award for that particular book. And if you want to see what books won last year, I have a link right over here on the right, and you can click on that and see who won last year. The announcement is always around spring break, and well, we all know what happened around our spring break last year, so I did not get to share that with them. So if they'd like to watch that, they totally can. So back to my lesson here. There's the Bluebonnet information sheet. I want them to look over it and read it. And then the second thing they need to do is to go to my Bluebonnet trailers. When they click on this link, it's going to take them to this page, this slide. And on this slide, I have all 20 covers of the book, and every cover has an active link that's going to take them to a Bluebonnet trailer. So for example, it's going to take us to this Bluebonnet trailer. Now, I asked them to watch all 20 trailers. They're like commercials for the book. And I told them they don't have to sit down and watch them all in one sitting. They can break it up and watch it over the week, but we're kind of getting towards the end of the week. And I'm going to keep this up all through the weekend, and it's going to be up on Monday, this Bluebonnet lesson, because at this time I only have 50 third, fourth, fifth, and sixth graders that have completed this assignment. So I need your help. I need your help. Help, help, help. Okay, so if they find a book they like, they can go right to this Sora link and see if they can check it out or place a hold on it and get started on their Bluebonnet reading program. They get recognized at the end of the year and get to attend my party if they read 5. I'm making it easier this year because of the current situation we're in with book accessibility and Corona and all the things. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my lesson. They've watched all the trailers. Once they're done watching all the trailers, I'm going to slide my face up a little bit. There's a Google form. They're going to open up the Google form. They have to watch the trailers because the Google form is going to reflect the trailers. Okay, it's not terribly hard. It won't take them too terribly long. It's an accountability piece so I can see that they have done my lesson. Now, library is not a graded subject. I do not give grades, but library supports the English Language Arts program at Duff Elementary. And so teachers can, and some I know are, giving participation grades for doing their library course. The library course is required, but it's not a grade. I don't give a grade. But for some of my lessons, I can give that data to the teachers and they can track and see who's been participating in doing the lesson. So I'm asking for your help to make sure that one, your kid is logged into my library course, and two, at some point during the week, and my lessons they won't take more than 20 minutes. And they just have to complete their lesson for the week, 20 to 30 at tops. So I appreciate your help and support. If they have any questions or any problems, they can inbox me and they can send me a message, and I check those messages and I reply to them. And if you have any questions, I will be happy to help you. And I'd like to thank you in advance for checking their Canvas course and making sure they're enrolled, and then also strongly encouraging them to read the Bluebonnets and strongly encouraging them to complete my lesson and fill out my Google form. And I wish them the best of luck. And I honestly cannot wait to be all back in person at some point. So tell them I say hello and message me if you need anything. I'm here for you. Have a great night.